Hey, what's up YouTube, my fellow entrepreneurs, property investors, and anyone who is just interested in making money. Zayon Amani here, my first ever YouTube channel, YouTube video, so I really hope to add as much value as I can to the audience and everyone who is interested in making money online and I guess just living the life of your dreams. So I wanted to talk about mindset. That is the topic of the video today. So let's just get into it. Yeah, that's right. Cheesy as fuck, but you know, sometimes you gotta have cheesy videos at the end. I hope you guys really enjoyed the introduction. It took us a little while to make that, but I really thought it would just bring a little bit of inspiration just to show you guys that, you know, things are possible and that's the kind of lifestyle that I want. I want to just be able to be free, driving around, going on walks, going on runs, working out in crazy woods and things like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that introduction video as myself, my personal brand. I'm really excited just to share what I know with all of you. So let's talk about mindset and really what it's going to take for you to be successful in whatever it is that you choose to do in your career, your business, interviews, relationships, whatever. But the first thing that I would say is just to have an undefeated mindset, meaning don't let anyone come at you with bullshit opinions that just don't matter. There's so many people out there who try and tell you what to do, or they try and say to you that no, that's not the right way to do it, this is the right way to do it. Oh, my mum said, my dad said that that's not the right way. But the first thing that you should always remember, do those people that you're listening to currently, do they have what you want? Are they in a position right now to say to you, hey, do this and you'll get what I have? How many people in your life right now are earning the money that you want to earn? How many of them are traveling to the countries that you want to travel? How many of them are financially free? Okay, so you have to really think about who are you spending your time with, and that in turn is going to create your mindset. There's a very popular saying, the 5 people that you spend your most time with, you are the 6th person. You are the creation of your environment. So if you are hanging out with 5 people who regularly go out, you chill, you're going out with girls, boyfriends, whoever, you're going clubbing, you're drinking, you're smoking, and there's 5 of them that you hang out and you do that with, you're most likely going to be that 6th one. And let's say that they're all broke as well, that they ain't got no money. You probably have no money as well. So let's say, okay, cool. Now you're hanging out with maybe, you know, people who are making £100,000 a year, and they go out for business meetings, they go out for networking, they go out to country clubs, you go to all these other sorts of places. Most likely you are gonna be that 6th person who's earning 100 grand, who is driving that car, you know, who is earning that money, who's living that lifestyle that you want. So it's really important to just be surrounded by the people who are gonna help you succeed in whatever it is that you're gonna do. What's next? Books. Books are super important. Read books, guys. You have to read books. Books honestly have changed my life. If it wasn't for books, I would not be where I am today. You know, at the moment I am financially free. I was actually financially free by the age of 25. I am 27 now, and I thought it was just a time now to just share my story and hopefully help a lot of people achieve greatness. Not to say that I'm great, but I'm 100% on the way there, and that's where my mind is taking me. I don't know if you can read this, probably not, it might be blurred out, but it says, your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. And it's so true. So fill your mind with things that are gonna elevate you and rise you up and just progress in your life. So books are super important. Highly recommend this one, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Very, very good book. So it's all about feeding your mind. What do you feed your mind? Are you watching Netflix all the time? Are you binge watching Netflix? Are you listening to music and stuff? Don't get me wrong. That is awesome to do that. But do it at your leisure. Don't do it all the time. The time that you spend listening to music and watching Netflix, that's time that you could be learning a new skill, learning a new language, creating a new business, whatever it's going to be. But do something in your spare time that is going to really focus your mind on your goals. You have to have goals. Let's just break it down really quickly on what you need to do to become financially free and have the right mindset. You need to surround yourself with the right people, read books, and network. Those are the key things that you will need to do to succeed in whatever it is that you're gonna do. Me, myself, I'm into property. That's where I kind of took my journey. So let's talk about the next little subject that I wanted to go over and touch upon, which is how to become financially free. You know, and what is financial freedom? Financial freedom is not earning tons and tons of money. Financial freedom is when you're earning enough money on, say, a side hustle, or something on the side that is paying for your bills and your leisure and your lifestyle. So for me at the time, it was around £2,000 a month. So that was like, you know, covering rent, car payments, going out for dinners, you know, leisure, a bit of travel, all of that kind of stuff. It's about £2,000, so not a lot of money. So figure out what is your financial monthly outgoings and then figure out a way to match that with a hustle. The best way to start, in my personal opinion, is to get a sales job, okay? That's what I did. Getting a sales job was super important for me because it gave me that real people skills. You know, I was not afraid to speak to people on the phone or introduce myself or go to networking events. That stuff really got me going in terms of growing myself and gaining that confidence, because the sales skills, it's not like that sleazy thing that people think it is, like, oh, going door to door sales. That's not what I'm talking about. That is sleazy and that is BS. I hate that shit. What I talk about and what sales is, in my personal opinion, is a consultant. You are a consultant for someone, for a business, or whoever, you know, you're representing an employer, you know, whatever it might be. So that's what a sales job is, yeah? You're a consultant, you have a solution to people's problems, okay? So that's what you want to do. You want to find a company that you believe in. For me, it was a software company. They did about project management. It was about workflow, helping companies do work faster, meaning that they could get products out quicker, marketing out quicker, which in turn leads to velocity, which in turn leads to money, currency. Speed is currency. So that's what kind of attracted that to me. Definitely try and look into tech if you want to get into sales. That's the very first thing that I did. Number 2, what's the next step? The next step is to actually have a side hustle. Figure out something that you can do on the side that is going to generate you that extra £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 or dollars per month. That's what you need to figure out. So for me, I had done loads and loads of different things in the past. I've done personal training consultancy, I've done nutrition consultancy, social media marketing. So I had an SMMA. So a lot of you guys who are watching this probably know what that is. So I had my own social media marketing agency where we would then charge a retainer fee, a monthly retainer fee, to do advertising and lead generation for local businesses. Now that's a very, very, very good skill to have, especially when you're doing your own business, which is what I'm doing now. So I can then market my own business to my audience that is, you know, targeted in a very, very specific way. So that's an awesome thing to do. What I got into myself that was the most consistent was property. So I actually have a rental arbitrage business, and that's how I started. We rented properties, we leased out properties, and then we arbitrage it and rent them out for a higher rate. It's quite typical to compare it to like a luxury car rental company that they would lease out a Ferrari for say £5,000, $5,000 a month, and then they will rent it out for say £500 a day, and you know they would make 10 grand profit every single month. We do the same but with property, and we also have loads of different things going on now, which I won't talk about in this video, but maybe in some future videos I'll talk about that. That's the first 2 things to do. Get a sales job. In my personal opinion, get a side hustle that is going to generate you that money. And then once you have earning enough money, you can then quit your job, because now you have a side hustle which is paying for your expenses. You don't have to dip into your savings. And now you have the time to really focus on what you want out of your life, what you want to do. For me, it was travel a lot. I chilled out for the first couple of months, I'm not going to lie to you. But then I started to focus on the business. Over 6 figures in the business, in multiple businesses in fact. So it's really, really key to just have the time to be able to decide what it is that you want to do. Sometimes people might just want that extra money just for extra bills and go back to work. That's completely fine. Whatever you want to do with that money or with your time, it's up to you, but it's all about having the choice. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I teach what I teach, because it gives people the choice. So many people out in the world, we just don't have a choice now. And that's difficult, you know, and it sucks, it's shit. So it's all about having choice in your life to do whatever it is that you want to do. That's what all I'm going to talk about today. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe. I've got loads and loads of content coming out. It's going to be friggin' crazy, trust me. So yeah, please guys, give it a like, and God bless. Take care. Bye bye.